is with
A for Shauna.
S for Sonia, and today we are out on State Route 222.
Yes, here in Haywood County.
Stanton.
That's right, the big city.
BlueOval City.
There you go, BlueOval City. And we're here to kind of have some news or some information shared with our listening audience. How about that?
That's right, just kind of an update and to talk about what's going on out here. And we have a very special community engagement person who we want to talk to.
You know what? I'm ready to go see Sheronda Green. You ready?
I'm ready.
Y'all come on.
I am Sheronda Green, Community Engagement Coordinator for Tennessee for BlueOval SK. As a Community Engagement Coordinator, I serve as the lead in the community. I want to make sure that BlueOval SK, BlueOval City, is connected to community stakeholders. We want to make sure that we're involved in, the government, pipelining workforce, because we've got to get our facilities up and moving by 2025. On the property, we are building magnificent manufacturing facilities. BlueOval SK, BlueOval City, Ford. When you hear the word Ford, you'll start hearing us say in Tennessee, TEVC, and that's the Tennessee Electric Vehicle Center. So whenever you hear TEVC, know that we're talking about the Ford manufacturing plant here in Tennessee, specifically in Stanton, Tennessee. And we're also building, as a part of BlueOval City, a BlueOval SK battery manufacturing plant. That battery manufacturing plant will be about 90 feet tall, and the whole campus is about 6 square miles big. So I want to define kind of what BlueOval City is. We talked about the Ford manufacturing plant and the BlueOval SK. So Ford, of course, we know is a huge iconic builder of cars for over 120 years, cars and those great tough trucks, right? So BlueOval SK is a joint venture. It is a 50-50 joint venture between Ford and SK On. So that 50-50 joint venture is what will build the batteries for the trucks here in Tennessee. In Tennessee, you have an all-electric Ford manufacturing plant and the battery plant. Those batteries are set to somewhere. They're going to last about 500 to 700,000 miles is the life of the battery. So we're excited to have that kind of innovation come into Stanton, Tennessee. The two plants together will employ somewhere in Tennessee around 6,000 people. 2,500 of those will be at the battery plant and the rest will be at the Ford manufacturing plant. We're also happy to have along State Route 222, TVA is going to be a huge partner with us and providing electricity and all of that along 222. And then we also have TCAT. We know that we could not do any of this without TCAT. TCAT is a $40 million investment by the state of Tennessee. There you're going to be able to learn hands-on and work with things that will take you and transition you into jobs at both the Ford manufacturing plant and the BlueOval SK plant. So when we looked for a place to have these new EV cars to be built, we were looking for a place that was shovel ready, that had renewable energy resources. We were looking for a place that had great workforce and government incentives. Tennessee checked all of those boxes. As a community engagement coordinator, this is a huge project, and so I want to make sure that you understand the project, that you are updated on what's going on as it progresses. I want to make sure that, as a community engagement coordinator, that I'm talking to everybody from state legislators, local mayors, commissioners, and even residents of all of our impact communities, and that includes Haywood, Fayette, Lauderdale, Tipton, Shelby even. We want to make sure that everybody is aware of this project. They understand, the 6 square miles. They understand what BlueOval City encompasses. So we are, out. We want to be at your church meetings. We want to be at your municipalities and those meetings because people have questions. So we're here, boots on the ground, to answer those questions and make sure we have a good understanding of where we are in this project at all times. A year from now, So if we're thinking third quarter of 2024, we're gonna be in the thrills of hiring, of training, and of onboarding. Like we're planning, our plan is to roll the first truck off of production in the first quarter of 2025. So I would say get ready. You know, look at what TCAD is offering. We're looking for people that have a curious mind, both business and professional, and technical. You know, that are curious, that want to be lifelong learners, and that have a passion for our customers. So if that fits you in any kind of way and you need that training, look at what TCAD is offering, and then of course follow us and see if there's something that may interest you in terms of jobs and careers. Ford has a goal to produce 2 million EVs annually by 2026, and this will take them to be the 40% of all EV production by 2030. So we have big goals. And they're gonna start right here in Stanton, Tennessee. I would say one of the biggest things that I get asked most of the time is, where can I go to apply for a job? You know, and so I always send people, tell them that, you know, go to our websites. That's where you're gonna find the most relevant real-time information, other than when you're talking to me, of course. But in the meantime, go to our websites. And that's www.blueovalsk.com. When you get there, get connected with us. There's a place that you can go, and it says get the scoop. So when you get the scoop, that means you're gonna get it every month on a regular basis. We send out a monthly newsletter. In that monthly newsletter, we're gonna talk about the things that have happened in the past month, but we're also gonna give a glance or look into what's coming up in the next months. So you're always gonna be informed if you get the scoop with BlueOval SK. To follow Ford, go to Ford Careers, ford.com/careers. You're going to be able to follow and look at careers that are coming up in their, in their manufacturing plant and across the Ford platforms. So, and always follow us on social media. We're very easy to follow. BlueOval City and BlueOval SK across all social platforms. Invite me out to your church if you want to know more about the project. Invite me to have coffee with your Bunko group if you want to know about the project, because what we want to make sure is that we are informing people. You know, as a resident and native of Haywood County, you know, when I think about the long term, how long it has taken to get us to this point. When I came on the county commission in 2014, we were saying 18 months we're going to have us a client, a inhabitor of what we then called the mega site. So as we got closer to 2018, we still didn't have anybody. And even though I came in juncture around 2014, there are people like Franklin Smith and Reggie Castellaw, Sandra Silverstein, Michael Banks, Webb Banks, who had boots on the ground way back when. This project is over 20 years old, and we're seeing it now come to fruition and really seeing the construction go up, and then to see the economic impact that this is going to bring to our community right in Stanton, Tennessee. It's going to be marvelous. I think it's going to be beyond anything we could have ever imagined. So I just, as a Haywood County native, I tell everybody, embrace the project. We understand there'll be, and this is from a hometown girl, there'll be challenges, but we're strong enough to get past any other challenges. We're asking everybody to get on board. If there's something that you see that we don't see, feel free to contact me, reach out, because we do understand that a rising tide floats all the boats, and we want everybody's boat to be floated.
Well, Sonia, what do you think?
You know, I'm always amazed when I come out to this site and see how much it's growing and how huge it is. I'm so glad we have a hometown girl.
That's it.
Who's leading the community engagement.
That's right. You know, and it almost feels like she's a voice for the people. You know, hard hats are moving around here, machinery, you name it. Stuff is going on. And every day it's ever evolving.
It's happening.
It's happening. And the best is yet to come.
It is.
All right. let's hang tight and go look around a little bit. What do you think?
Up to you.
All right, bye y'all.